Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh. Today we are checking out Season 1, Episode 5, Dream Job, Peep Show. Guys, the last episode was so good to me. Mark being obsessed with that black dude and not knowing if he's like gay or not. Jeremy, Jesus Christ, man. That dude not being able to remember like what's the bad thing that happened and like suppressing the memory of getting a blowjob from the guy he made music with. Oh my god. And then him getting the blowjob. And the music just starts and the rolls credits. Oh my god, that was perfect. Oh man, that's up there with the "You Have Weird Nuts," the turkey bit when he was yelling at him for being a dumbass for like not getting a turkey, but he actually got the turkey. Just oh man, there's just so many great moments. So let's just go and jump into it, man. Of course, like always, we'll talk about it at the end.
Hi.
Hey, Mark. I thought you'd be out by now.
Nope, not out yet. Haven't been in yet. Lovely soft face.
Remember, it's just Barbara and Lucy in there. Relax, have a bloody good laugh.
You're right, totally right. A laugh. Have a nice laugh. What? Too much, too much. Very clean, apparently. Ruthlessly clean. Talking of which, badminton round robin. You still on for Wednesday?
Yep, still on.
And I was thinking, afterwards...
Hey, Sophie. Hey, fuckface, you're on.
Kid.
So, let's go down to the studio and start riffing on some shit, yeah?
Totally, yeah. Although, obviously, one of us has to be on reception at any one time, unless Hazel can cover. That's really important.
Okay, I get it. The code, right? We bide our
Blair
time.
Witch here.
Oh, yeah, that's Tony's. You know, next door Tony?
Oh, the one you wrote Tony's theme for?
She's like some kind of drug. Kind of like ketamine, but...
Savage Garden.
Shall I ask what he means?
The interview went really well. Glad I didn't mention the phones. Keep the big idea on ice for now. Maybe should have mentioned the blind kids. Although, could have sounded like I just...
No. Mark, let me sit down. They didn't give it to Jeff, but they didn't give it to you either.
Is this a funny joke?
No, Mark. Listen, it's weird, really weird. But
What happened? Congratulations. What the hell happened?
apparently Barbara thought no one came up to the required standard, and they decided, as an interim...
Sure, but what's the real deal? What's the story behind the story?
Does there need to be a...
No, I mean, you know how I... Yeah, right.
By tonight?
You're serious?
Well, it's not a big... just...
No, totally. That's fine. Yep, I'll do that. Fine.
And if you could just dance a death-clogged dance all over my hopes and dreams and leave a girl turd in my happy place.
Is another word for music, and it equalizes them. I've lost her. She's gone. Christ, I'm actually quite boring when I put my mind to it.
And you got the Chemical Brothers in 6.
Yeah, they're great. Really great group. Lovely.
Is that Burroughs and the Drug Culture? I love that book.
Me too. I've been reading it for like a year. I'm on the bit where Kerouac finishes his Benzedrine high, looks back at his novel and realises he wasn't even holding a pen. Of course, Ginsberg.
Thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that. I fixed that.
Oh, did you? It's gone again.
No, I fixed it. Twice.
I was just down there. It's definitely not working.
Fuck off.
Could show me the rest of the equipment.
It's cool. There's a bond of trust. He won't break the bond of trust.
Dude, you guys did.
Climbing over my dead body to... It's not her fault. She doesn't even realise. She's just a stooge. A beautiful, stupid, ugly, shitting, filthy, grasping stooge.
Whoops!
Heh. Come on, Mark. Keep it real. Grown-up game. Mousetrap. Downfall. Hunt the Yorkshire Ripper. It's not her fault. Why didn't I mention the fucking phone?
Phew! 15-9. Well played. Should we call it a day?
What?
I'm sorry, I'd love to play another game, but I've been invited to...
It's all fine. Everything is clear. I love her. She is going to kill me. It's all totally fine.
She's my guest. I invited her. Why should I be the one making Ron lattes all day?
You can never go home again. Winter's coming. Is this Stalingrad? Is this where it all ends? Or is this where it all starts?
Dude, don't go in there.
This
Oh my
is a
God.
good idea. This is a great idea. It's exactly the...
Mark, Can this wait till tomorrow?
Can JLB's future wait till tomorrow? I don't think so. And I think you'll agree when you hear the great idea I was just too darn friggin' scared to spill at interview.
Oh
Mate,
my God.
I know you wanted...
Reroute the phones. Well, not anymore because...
Probably best if you go home now, old son.
But I've worked with blind kids. I'm the full package. Think about it. I'll have my action plan on your desk first thing in the morning. This was definitely a good idea. There's no
Passion for
chance.
percussion.
She hasn't got a bongo. You weren't carrying a bong. There was no bongo.
Look, you don't need a drum to teach someone...
Look, mate, I'm next door. I heard you. Your noise last night.
Oh, that was nothing. That was press-ups.
Hanging out with the band. Long day at the studio. So, how are you doing?
Oh, good. I'm feeling pretty good.
Great.
The way I see it now, Barbara is an experienced man manager, and if she thinks Sophie's right for the job, then Sophie's right.
Loads and loads
Oh
of
my
urine,
God.
flooding your drawers. What do you think about that? Don't you think that would be just the ticket? Yeah, you're getting some too.
JLB credit, fuck off, please. What? From Sophie?
my God.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God,
I didn't
dude.
do it. It's not my piss. It was a joke. She did it to me last week. Shit!
Mark?
Sophie, I didn't realise you were still here.
Yeah, I've been working late down in marketing. What are you doing?
Oh, just likewise. Working late, left a file.
Oh, there's the Finnemore numbers. I knew she had these here somewhere.
Let me get those for you.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Listen, do you want to...
Better not, thanks. Got a lot to do.
So what? Hello, police. Someone broke into my office and crinkled my papers and things. I think not.
Hello, Mark.
Sophie?
I'm coming in if you're decent. I'm going for a coffee.
I mean, I just want to make it absolutely clear. I'm here for careers guidance, not therapy.
Not therapy. Okay.
What are you trying to say?
Just interested in why it is you
Look,
feel.
I don't want to talk about any difficult feelings I may or may not be experiencing.
I'll just say a word, and you tell me the very first thing that pops into your mind.
He's trying to therapize me.
Okay, let's start with an obvious one. Work.
Snake pit.
Snake charmer.
Just say the first thing that comes to mind. I really get the feeling you're resisting something here.
Can I change any of those? What score did I get? It wasn't good, was it?
You don't get a score in word association.
Right, sure you don't.
Maybe we should try something else. Have you
Off with
ever...
the hook, we need to hit something, yeah?
They don't know I'm the owner of a massive musical brain. To them, I'm just a mild-mannered janitor.
The chorus is working too.
Yeah, the chorus is working. Like the frog chorus. Someone needs to tell them. I'm an outsider. Don't you think it'd be better if the sound was more sort of like... Kazow!
Yeah. Okay.
Not so much A to B to C, but more sort of A to D, and then back to A. It is very sort of, you know, da 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 da. Oh God, we're doing the fucking song. When's it gonna finish? Fucking hell. Whereas I'm thinking that it should be more.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, mate.
No problem, mate. This was definitely a good idea. There's no chance this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, anyone can see that. No, I'll tell him. Had the whole thing out with him earlier. I threatened to walk. He was having none of it.
Right, so are you going to walk now?
Steady on, mate. I'm not Spartacus.
That's pretty bloody obvious. Well, I refuse. I'm not
No,
going.
all right.
Yeah,
Well, you better.
wouldn't it be
Okay.
so much easier if I
I'll
just
put you on
lay
to.
down and... Okay, Ron. No, that won't be necessary because I'm going to be leaving the premises immediately. Thank you, Ron. Imagine that. That's the scenario we're talking. Don't they mind you not going in?
They think I'm ill. I'm screwing the system, and there's not a thing they can do about it.
Big design in there.
Sophie's gonna pay. Have you seen Strangers on a Train?
Yeah, sure. No one suspects the chef.
It's about these two guys who take care of each other's enemies.
Okay, right. And what happens? It's payback time, and she's paying back in fear dollars.
Yeah, so what are you gonna say?
I thought I might just say I'm going to cut her up and leave her in buckets.
What? No, you don't say that. Jesus, that's horrible. Just Say...
I'm watching you. Not in a horrible way, just I can see you. Yes, I can. You're eating spaghetti, linguine, whatever. Well, Sophie, Mark, she's going to...
Ah, Jesus, mother bollocks, that kills! That hurts so much!
She's coming, you've got to...
Why not come clean? You can say... You could say... Nope, there is no possible way...
I think she got the message.
I've made a psycho call to the woman I love, I've kicked a dog to death, and now I'm going to pepper spray an acquaintance. Something... I mean, what's happened to me?
So, you still up for this?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm on it.
Great, good.
I can't do this. There's no way I can do this.
Oh no.
Do I look like the kind of person who eats pizza?
There's no pizza. It's me, Mark. I've been sent to...
What the hell is going on? Why haven't you pepper sprayed him?
Jez, is this for real?
I am not Jeremy, Oh, looky at this. Well, what a surprise. What a very big surprise. Another late-night bongo lesson.
Oh no, he wasn't thinking
Jeremy, that's enough! Just there's no need to...
Sprayed me! They fucking sprayed me!
It's for your own good.
Look, I don't want to talk about it anymore. You didn't
rough.
kick him in the nuts. That's something. You can build on that. The spray's gone, Jeremy.
Where is it?
Fine. I've let go of all that stuff.
Yeah?
Totally.
Oh, that's great, really. And to tell you the truth, you're well out of it. It's all politics. And the joke is, I don't really want the job. But Barbara made me, and I hope when you're back on my team, we can get back to normal.
Your team. Heal and grow, heal and grow. Well, I guess it's very nice for the big lady to come down here and talk to the little man. I'm just surprised you can see me from all the way up there.
I found it. It's for your own good.
Oh man. Oh, that was a good episode. Man, that was a really good episode. Jesus. He's getting better and better and better. This is fantastic. I thought he was gonna come and tell. I didn't think he was gonna show up with pepper spray. I thought he was gonna come out and tell. I thought Jeremy was gonna come out and tell Sophie what Mark did. Oh, about like them both being in the bushes and all that jazz. I didn't expect him to kind of like screw it up himself, but I kind of should have expected that. He kind of screws up a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of cringe in this episode, but the good thing I think I'm starting to get a little bit more used to the cringe, I would say. But whenever I say that or think that, a show will crank the cringe of someone. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But when he was about the tie thing, I've been in that position where I was interviewing for another position, and you start overthinking everything. Like, is my tie all right? Do I have something on my face? Like, all type of jazz, man. You get panicky because you want every little inch you can get in regards to getting a position. Anything to make you stand out a little bit more than the other person. So, and a lot of it, like she was saying, it's politics. It really is, man. No matter how hard you work, no matter how great you are at your job and all the jazz or leading people, a big part of it is just honestly, man, rubbing elbows, getting to know more people, going to other stores and all that type of jazz, depending on what business you're doing. Mine is retail, so having to go to other stores and all that jazz and helping people out and volunteering for whatever new project comes. Whenever there's a new program that drops, make sure you learn that program in and out, up and down, left and right. That way, like, you're the main person, like the main resource for that program, so you can teach and train other people. You can build teams and all that jazz, and then you can, like, build from that. That type of stuff really helps you get promoted in retail. That's the biggest thing, if you even care about promoting in retail. Because for me, it was like, why not, Because, like, I feel like dealing with the public is already, like, a stressful thing anyway, whether it's fast food, retail, whatever you're doing when you're dealing with, like, a lot of personalities. And then having a lot of personalities around you or under you or whatever can be really stressful. So being in retail in general is already a bit of a frustrating environment to be in, so you might as well work to get into a position where you get at least a little bit more money while dealing with all the chaos. So that was always my way of thinking about it. Like, I might as well bust my butt to get to somewhere that pays like at least a little bit better to deal with all this mess. And once you get to a salary role, they own you. That's the crazy thing. When you get to a salary role, that's it. It's all over. That's why I was really like it was really hard to leave Walmart. I was at Walmart for about 13 years. Then I went to CVS. I went to CVS as a store manager in training, and that was an hourly role, which was really cool because I was making more than what I was making at close to what I was making at Walmart. It wasn't more if you count the bonuses and stuff, but like close to what I was making at Walmart, but it was hourly role until I got my own store. And then it's back to the salary thing again, and then you're doing all this stuff, and then whenever you get at your job in retail, they just keep sending you everywhere. Like you never get a break. There's no reward for being good at your job. It just means more work. So that's one of the downsides about working your way up into in retail, and it's probably that way with most businesses. It's not that like people who talk their ways into a position, not all the time, but a lot of times they're lazy. They're like, they don't really get anything done. They're just real good at talking and convincing other people they're ready for the role. And those people get into these positions, it's not the easiest thing to get rid of these people, because people like that are really good at, like, you know, crossing their T's and dotting all their I's so they can keep their job. So you have these people in these positions. If you're at a job and somebody's just around forever and you don't see how they keep their job, it's because they're really good at doing exactly what they need to do to keep their job, but not worrying about anybody else under them. And you ever have like a manager or even a colleague you work with that seems like they do so much work. They build great teams. They're actually like real leaders, and then they lose their job. You're like, what the hell happened to Kevin? How did Kevin lose his job? It's just if things start slipping through the cracks. He wasn't like dotting his I's and crossing all his T's because he was so busy caring about the people around him and actually being passionate about his job. So all the little minutia when it comes to like paperwork and all that type of jazz, few things start slipping out through the cracks. That's why I always make sure I got my paperwork done, man. I would get all the day-to-day stuff. I would never step foot into the office. Even if I'm there 12 to 14 hours, unless I have to do a schedule change, something right there. Spent all the time on the sales floor, in the back room, doing everything. And then my own personal time, I would spend that doing paperwork. Or you couldn't get things done. I just couldn't be one of those people who just like screw my people and screw my colleagues. I'm going to make sure my stuff is just written up really well. And I'm going to hit that dusty trail. I just was never that person. Yeah, it makes me think about every job is a rat race. That's what I'm just watching this, man, like being passed up for like a position, all that jazz. Every job, it's just a rat race, man, no matter where you go. Yeah. Only job I've ever talked to, like a buddy of mine who was a manager, he actually had a degree in engineering. He couldn't do anything with his engineering degree, so he was at Walmart, and he worked his way up to a manager role, up to department manager. His name was Andy. And he finally got a job with his degree in Chicago, and it was like what happens is they like design stuff for like companies. So say for example, if a company wants a new chandelier or something like that, they'll like design it, actually get it like, you know, create it and all that jazz, and they'll show it off to the client, and then they'll mass produce it. So you'll be given like a product. He explained this to me a couple times. But you'll be given a task, and your task, you have the week to do it. Let's say for like Andy, you're on, I don't know, Megazords or something. You got to finish this Megazord project for the end of the week, and no matter what, you're getting paid that same amount of money. So the way it worked was like you're your own boss. So if you feel like you're comfortable enough to leave the office, you get the job done at home. You get it done at home. Or if you finish a project, if it's a week project and you finish in 2 days, guess what? You just get to dick around for about 5 days. And I'm like, that's freaking golden. And he still has that job to this day. So there's a lot of jobs that aren't like a ridiculous rat race. They're not all that way, but a lot of them are. Yeah, this is going on too long. I'm talking too long. This episode just really like, you know, kicked up like the rat race of retail and stuff and all that jazz. So, but yeah, man, that is all, man. I can never say I hate any of the jobs. I can never truly say I hate the jobs. Walmart is a sucky place, but it taught me to put up with a lot. So and everybody I worked with, well, majority, I say 99% of the people I worked with, or people who work under me, or people I worked under, I learned a lot from. So, and I appreciate, like, you know, the relationships I built with those people. Still friends with a lot of those people to this day. So, because it's almost like, you know, you're all kind of like running through the same game, you know. It's kind of, you got to find people that, you know, have the same goals. I keep saying, you know. All right, guys, that is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.